Dixit, brand new expansion. Now, normally we don't really talk about Dixit or its expansions because they're all just more art cards, which are great, but there's not anything to really delve into.
New mechanic.
Right.
Pink cards.
So this one, what's interesting about it, it's another set of 80 or whatever new art cards for Dixit, but it's a new artist. I'm pretty positive the first time any other artist besides the main one has done it. She's French. I don't remember her name, but you can look it up. And it's a pretty different art style. It's still just as not abstract, but surreal.
More importantly,
dreamlike.
There's a dinosaur taking a selfie.
And
that's all that you need to know.
So that's the one. Like, first of all, just the style. It's kind of angular, more so, and there are these. It seems like more modern touches, like you said, the phone. I saw there's something else in there that felt more modern day to it, but it's definitely a very different style and look to it.
I was actually, when we were looking through them, I actually realized, and I don't know if it even exists because I've never even looked it up, like, do they actually, the artists, these two now, actually sell like screen prints of any of the, like prints or anything?
I think we talked about it in our playback how we would love to buy.
But we never looked it up because I never thought about looking, because my brother recently has been looking a lot at magic prints pieces, and he got me like one that was really cool and stuff. And like I'm like, maybe if we just look, we'd actually find, like, because that dinosaur selfie one's hilarious.
We're gonna forget, so people watching have to leave a comment if you know,
or if you've already bought one.
Yeah, we need your help. But how do you think? Well, there's two interesting things. Do you like the artwork compared to the old one, and how do you think it will affect things, if at all, mixing it with the old one?
I don't think it will affect anything. You'll still have fun. It's just new artwork. And
do you think is it possible that there would be either confusion or maybe like a clue would be, I don't know, like it would somehow.
I think you could.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that could happen. I think it's in the cards, pun intended. I think that's like being afraid that someone may be able to count the number of points hidden behind a screen in a game. It's like, it's gonna happen, but like probably 90% of the games, it's not gonna be something you're worrying about. And I like this idea. What I think would be really cool for them to do is actually be like, for each expansion now is a different artist.
No, yeah, I would love that.
I think that's really cool, much more interesting. And from the artist perspective, I think that'd be a cool idea to be hired for this, because it's like, all right, here's 100 cards. Go nuts. Yeah, well, I feel like also the same way that, when like Batman or something, it's really cool when it's like, oh, Frank Miller's doing these issues of Batman, to have that kind of, if they got like well-known even board game industry artists to do a couple expansions, like even I know comic artists Zombicide has that, they have the guest art, and now Munchkin has those versions. Yeah, anything like that would be really cool. Love the original artist for Dixit. No, don't get me wrong, I love the art. It's perfect. It's perfect game.
Give her a break. It's been. And
I think by mixing all the artists, it could be a lot of fun still. I mean, sure, and like this will come. I'm sure someone could be a clue, like name whatever the name of the artist is. But like once again, that comes down, like that's why I think it's. That's
really like, what you want to do then.
If you're so worried about that, I mean, know your gaming group.
Yeah.
But I do think overall it's positive. I love the artwork. You could do any artwork. I would love one actually to be more like graffiti, like they can get a graffiti artist or something, because that would be a
Banksy edition.
Never happening.
That would be good. But let's push for that.
Definitely different. Also, look at artists for different art styles like that, because then that would be, I think, really.
Yeah, and like different kinds that appeal to different people. Even if there was one, what if there was one that wasn't surreal, that was like geometric, like MC Escher kind of stuff,
that's perfect. What if one that was like all black and white?
Oh, that's a good idea. There's so many good ideas.
What if there was one that was just all done by you?
Oh, now we're
just
talking.
Different stick figures and
I'm getting the petition
and fedoras, ready. All with alcohol and the 5 o'clock shadows.
Mm-hmm. Inside baseball right now. Inside baseball. That's gonna be out later this year. Dixit's pretty good.
Oh yes, it is.
It's a pretty good game.